Let's look at Chapter 15, Lesson 1, Practice, Estimation Strategies. Compare. Use less than, greater than, or equal to. Hint. Remember to estimate. I know that 320 times 10 would be 3,200, and 180 times 10 is going to be 1,800. So it's clear that 320 times 8 is greater than 180 times 10. For number 2, I'm going to estimate and change the 9 to a 10, and I know that that would be 160. And I'm going to actually change the 4 and 24 times 4 to a 5, and this would be 25, and 25 times 5 is going to be 125. So I know that 160 is greater than 125. I know that 9 times 7 is 63, add the 0, and 9 times 7 is going to be 63, add the 0. So again, you're going to have an equal. For number 4, you can do 100 times 15. And just looking at the numbers, you can obviously that 24 times 100 is going to be greater than. For number 5, I know that 25 times 8 is going to be 200, but then I would add an extra 0, and this would be 2,000. I'm going to use 100 for this side and do times 20, and I know that that would be 2,000, but you can see that this is going to be more than 2,000 since I went down to estimate. So 100 times 22 is going to be greater than 250 times 8 since it will just equal 2,000. Number 6, you can compare the numbers and see that 20 times 100, both numbers are greater than 99 times 19. I'm going to do 60 times 8, and I know that would be 480. Remember, I went down, and then I'm going to do 52 times 10, or I could even do 50 times 9, and I know that 50 times 9 is going to be 450. These estimates are pretty close, so I'm going to actually check them. You can see over to the side that they're only 20 apart, but 61 times 8 is the clear leader in this situation. Let's look at number 8, and I can see that I'm going to estimate this to 50 times 8, and that's going to be 400, and 100 times 3 would be 300. So 400 is greater than 300, so 53 times 8 is greater. Use these strategies to estimate and solve numbers 9 through 14 on your own. Let's look at test prep. 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. How many quarts are in 10 gallons? Well, I can take the 4 quarts in 1 gallon and do 4 times 10, and I know that's going to equal 40 quarts. Remember to show your work. How many gallons are in 20 quarts? So I'm going to take 20, and this time I'm going to divide by 4, and I know 4 goes into there 5 times, so there's going to be 5 gallons in 20 quarts. Remember to show your work.